Today marks 1 month since that massive fire ripped through Cambridge, bringing in firefighters from nearly 20 surrounding communities, ultimately damaging 11 buildings, leaving dozens of residents without a home to return to. The city has been scrambling ever since, helping all those affected find new homes. And as Tina Martin shows us, the kindness of strangers has been going a long way to make life a little more normal.
This is one of the rooms, as you can see.
Fanan Mesmer showed us around her family's new 3-bedroom apartment. It's empty now, but they'll make it home.
Our old couch is really comfortable.
The Mesmers lost everything on December 3rd when a massive fire ripped through an entire block in East Cambridge.
I saw my dad outside just looking at the house, just like deteriorating, it was just no value to it was going down.
Fanan, who lives with her father and 2 siblings, remembers the frantic call from her sister.
She sent me a video of the fire happening, and then 20 minutes later, my brother actually called me and said it wasn't looking too good.
She rushed home, stood, and watched helplessly as flames consumed structure after structure, including her apartment building. Former Cambridge Mayor Anthony Galluccio raced to the scene when he heard the call.
Just in terms of the width and the area that was affected, it was the whole neighborhood evacuated. It was devastating.
This is the family's apartment building that was completely destroyed. They say ever since the fire, they have been coming back here every single day to check and see if they can get in for pictures or any of their memories. The damage left 44 families homeless. The biggest challenge for the Mesmers was finding another 3 or 4 bedroom apartment while they stayed in a local hotel. But Galluccio was determined to help.
3 bedrooms are really hard because there just aren't there's not a lot of stock.
Through calls, letters, emails, and conversations, Galluccio got a landlord to rent to the family at a price they could afford.
If he didn't help us out, we definitely wouldn't have gone to a place that we liked.
City Manager Louis DePasquale says placing families has been a team effort with help from a fire fund set up by the mayor's office that's topping $1 million.
So we had 44 families that we had to find permanent replacement housing for.
DePasquale is confident everyone will be placed by the end of the month. The city fund is also helping to furnish these new apartments.
We set from the fund $3,000 per individual family plus $1,000 more for every member.
Despite all of the kindness, the past month has been a roller coaster ride for the Mesmer family.
Everything. I lost everything.
But a new home, even an empty one, gives them hope.
Tina Martin, who used to live in Cambridge, I live there now, joins me now. Tina.
Yeah.
So Louis DePasquale said 44 people displaced. How many of those have they actually found housing for so far?
So of the 44, as of today, they've housed 37.
Oh, they have?
Yes, they've housed 37 people, which is a big thing in Cambridge, as you know.
Oh, of course it is.
Yes.
Well, but that's, I know they've raised up more than $1 million, which is stunning to me. It's an unbelievable outpouring of generosity almost overnight. But it's really expensive. It's really, so how are they dealing with that with those 37 and the 7 to come? So
the 37 folks and then the other folks that they're going to place, they still have 7 left. They have all managed to get them housing that's comparable to what they paid for rent already. So
by landlords dropping prices, is that,
they're working with the city, and management companies are as well. So,
So these people who were displaced are not being forced to move into a more expensive place that they can maybe afford in the short term, but not in the long term.
Right, absolutely. And I think that Anthony Galluccio and all the people who are helping out, that was really part of the effort, was to make sure that it's no good to get you in a place that you can't afford, right? So
terrific. Tina, thanks so much.
You
Appreciate
bet.
it. Tina Martin.